Alright, ladies. Well then. There it is. Hey, Sam. A10. Legacy. Thanks. I appreciate it, Legacy. You got any more comments to say? I do what I want. Oh, yeah. Gotta hit the clutch. But, anyways, had to start a new save with the stupid things I did to myself and whatnot. But, we are sitting pretty dang good for right now. So with that being said, I gotta drop this grass again, get some silage up. The cows do have minimal amount of pasture, so with the grazing mod in, you are able to get them going. And I don't know which turn it's gonna go. But I gotta do everything to test everything, so that's kind of where I'm stuck at. So we had a contract the last time, which I didn't mess with any of that. So we know the contract's good. I should probably do another one, which I could do soybeans or corn with, to make sure I could fulfill it 100%. Make sure we don't have any issues like that stuff again. And then make silage, feed the cows, test the triggers, make some corn silage, test the bunk over there, make sure that one works. I know I can sell stuff at the co-op. What else is there? Oh, I gotta buy the wet cake and stuff that I added for cows, which it's really simple to add into your Maize Plus mixtures and everything if you guys want to. Or I'm kind of looking for suggestions on this one too about just releasing my Animal Food Editions XML. But I need to get permission from Random first because I grabbed his and added my own mixtures to what he changed for the amount of food the cows eat. So technically it's not all mine. Hey dear, how you doing? Ah, it's much needed, Sam. That is the other thing I gotta test. I already got a field planted of alfalfa, so we are in a full test of it. I did not add alfalfa in so you can ted it. I don't think you need to, in my opinion. I don't see many people tedding anyways. You mow it, let it dry, rake it. You can bale it or chop it. But yes, I'm going to double check that. I forgot I got to put in the credits that it's Antlers alfalfa textures. And hopefully we can feed them and I don't find anything bad with that. But I think all the little kinks are worked out of it, that I should be able to burn through testing pretty easy. And of course, the first release will always be like a extra testing because there's a lot more people out there that play FS more than I do, so hey James. This tractor's just loud in general. The cab doesn't dampen it much. But it's a great little tractor. Dang buttons. Yeah, I agree with you, James. And I have it so we can paint grass, which I'll make a full post. Should probably link my Facebook to it. Through it, I don't know. But we had a hiccup there with the grass and the grass mod and the grass enhanced extended grass or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Uh, we're causing a couple different grass short issues, which the animal pens look at if you have the foliage types in. And if you weren't running the grass, God, now I forget which one it was. I want to say it was the grass mod causing the issues. But since then, I'm not going to make you guys download extra mods besides the bends and possibly Maize Plus Animal Food Edition. For most of it, anyways. It's really just the wet cake and cracked corn if you want to. But if you have the stuff from Westby, it'll work the same. I always base my stuff off of that one because it was the start of it all. But anyways, you can paint, excuse me, you can paint the short grass and the medium grass. The stuff around the house, you can now paint that without an extra mod. So when you place any buildings down and there's some medium grass and these two right here, it's actually short grass and medium grass. If you want to paint that, it's in there through the map. Courseplay left some extras, I see. And we no longer have to worry about it. Clean this up quick. I do got to get the oats done before the game time moves, so that'll be the next one I work on. I just want to get this going so I could get Courseplay working on raking it. Where am I going to put this stuff? Should just probably start putting it away. I got another field I want to mow, but that's going to be after the oats. Works for me. Ooh. Thought it turned a lot farther. Hey, thanks, Saint. No. This tractor here is the Agco. I want to say it was the RT85. And I know JMF did it up. It's a handy little farm tractor. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now there, Sam. Just smaller farm, smaller equipment. You can always go big on this one. This map can hold it. Those only go 8. I plan on doing a bunch. Thought about getting the merger. Yeah. Never mind. 140 horse. This one will do. But what I think I want to do, and I will carry a series of videos. We'll see how far I get, like normal. But I want to work into this farm and make it a bit bigger. So we'll see what we get into. I know the conditioned grass and non-conditioned grass is going to cause a fit. And I better go around and do my first one around because Courseplay got a little wonky on me. I know it won't grab all of this, so we'll run around here quick. Deer, those are the bends that I converted to 22 Western Iowa modding did up. Not the same bends that were back in 17. They are smaller bends, so I felt like it somewhat fits. Yeah, James, I can do up a list of recommended mods. I mean, really, if you guys play with Maze Plus, somewhat know that. And then if you don't play with Maze Plus, no big deal. Yes, I feel the same exact way, Sam, and that is what I plan on doing is a lot of silage bags. I'll do, we'll see how fast they eat the hay bales. I definitely got to get some hay made, and that's what the alfalfa is going to be made into once it's ready. And, I'd like to kind of do more grass this time around. Just do more feeding through the grass. But with the bunks, they got to be cleaned out all the time. So I figured perfect way to do that and test was once the corn's ready to chop, I'll chop a bit of it and we'll put it through the bunk. And then mainly do silage bags. I don't like any clover texture, James. I can't find a good clover texture, so I don't add that. I'm not the guy that makes textures either. But if somebody made up a really nice clover texture, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't want straight clover. You gotta throw some grass in it, and it's really hard to make a texture randomize and not look repeating. So that's kind of where I'm at with it too. All right. Yep. And yep. Yeah, Sam. The animal pen is reworked a little. H scaled some things on it. Between Mark and I, we moved some things around, changed the foliage areas and stuff. But it is not fully rebuilt. The building's not fully redone or anything like that. So I guess, Sam, what issues were you having? And then I could tell you if we got them fixed. Um, that is not right. What is wrong with my working with? Oh, that sucks. Gotta crank that up. It stops like halfway through the circle out there, so we'll say something like that. Now I gotta redo this. Hey Paul, how you doing, man? I'm great. Kid went riding a little bit. It was hot out there, sitting in my nice cool basement now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get you, Sam. Um, there were multiple issues with that other one. Hey Colton, I'll run over there quick. Aw, you. There it is. Yeah. Double check these gates are working now. I better fly up so I can see the triggers. Pretty sure that's the bail trigger if I remember correctly. There is a water trigger here if you wanted to dump water in. I don't even know if we got that in yet. But I turned it off. I want automatic water. And then this is here is where you're feeding. I see you should probably... Probably got to go back in and mess with the planes there a little bit. And then your silage bunk out here. Now this big field is straight pasture. Here's your feeding trough. I put a bale ring there. You can feed them everything you want, but it's also got a bale trigger. Then here's the pasture. Pretty sure Mike made this a no. He made this the foliage area also, but the cows don't actually roam out there. The cows roam all this stuff. And they don't get free range for everything. They got a couple tracks that they run on. Oh, hiding. Another fence. And then I don't even think I advanced far enough to have that growing yet. Nope. But yeah. It is dialed up. We put the terraces back into this field. H did the you did the field depth for it and put the deco foliage on it. So it looks like the 17 version again. He changed out the bends at the cell point for lower poly ones. He redid the trees, and that is one big one. The way we did stuff back in 15 and 17 was a lot of scaling, and to get bushes, you would bury a tree, and you'd use just the top tree part of the tree, so you could never get rid of it and stuff. I took a few of them out. We might find a few more, but H didn't fully repaint everything with the trees. There's replace all function in GE. So we did update them to 22, but they were scaled. There's so many different scaled transform groups because we just modified trees that way back in the day. So I don't suggest being a logger on this map, but you do whatever you feel is right. I'll tell you guys right now, you definitely want to cheat in the home farm, the main farm. It's like 3.1 million or whatever, unless you start in new farmer mode, which I never do. But like I said, you do as you please. I'm not telling you what to do. Oh, that drives me nuts. I guess if I would have got 30-foot head like I should have, probably would have been better. Should just leave it for the deer. You should probably go home, Colton. Oh. This feels like I'm going slower than 6. I thought maybe something was... one of the tires were slipping really bad, but I guess not. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta double check all the double destruction works. I know the oats work. I know the Parker gravity wagons that I got do not have, or I guess they have care wheels on them, so they're not gonna destroy crops. I tried getting Courseplay to do this field, and if I remember correctly, Courseplay has never liked this field. And it's because of these terraces in it that they want to do whatever amount of headlands you put in there, end rows, they want to go around the terraces too, and it would just never work. It constantly sits there and thinks about it, but this is just one of those fields you probably got to do by yourself. I guess I forgot to even double check on the guy raking over there. Looks like he's doing alright. Did we get any good spots of yield? Nope. Go figure. This field was already planted oats. I didn't cheat it in or nothing, so. I did just put a generic precision farming, the soil map, that's what I was looking for, in. So, I mean, it is going to be what it is, because I didn't want to make a soil map. I don't know how. I don't know how to grab the best soil map off of Google for the area, and I don't know the area, and I'm not even going to try with as many valleys as this place has got. That the generic one should work just fine. Alright, now let's go look at the check on the other guy. Okay. What are you doing here, Bob? Oh, he's on his last one. That ain't right. Yeah, what the heck? You're supposed to start at the first waypoint, dumber. Oh, there you go. It's not good. It's going great, Chris. Rode a little bit today at our town track here. And it's hotter than hot out. So it didn't ride long. And didn't matter how much water we put on it, she was gone pretty quick. Colton, all I gotta say is I know it's gonna hurt, but get out of a toxic relationship, man. You'll feel better. Ah, coming into the washouts. Gotta love it. Let's see if they are preserved perfectly. It's not like I did a full convert from 17 or 22. I don't know. Could be dealt with a little, I guess. I want it to be rough, though. You should feel it. You should notice it. You might be able to get stuck in it. Stupid button. There we go. Going to be interesting when it's raining. See how that goes. But yes, I also need to change my latitude of the environment. I forgot about that. For the released one, I'll put it down to Missouri. It's like northern Missouri. They get very, very little snow. For my personal one, I'm going to keep it so I get snow in the winter. Hmm. Where am I? Oh, hey. Just as I figured, boys. I had to go over and double check on the actual interweb YouTube itself. My chat wasn't updating. Nah, Colton, don't keep going like that, dude. Can't keep everybody happy. If you're not happy, you're not gonna keep everybody happy. Hey, Pleasant View, how you doing, man? Derry, it's really close to Meg Creek. If I remember correctly, this is his home farm. And Medicine Creek is just southeast from here, if I remember correctly. Because that's why AFB's map was going to have Meg Creek and No Creek in it. And that was a 10x map. Now, this is all based off of memory, and not saying my memory is the best. And I didn't talk to the guy who made this much. I forget his real name. But his Facebook page was No Creek. He came up on the forums and everything with it, and then he didn't want to deal with all the public stuff, the politics side of it, I would say. And he just dipped. Hey, Justin, how you doing, man? All right. Maybe just a smidgen with the smooth tool through there. Not much. I actually kind of like it the way it feels. I kind of wish at some point we could get it so, like, when you go through and chisel plow and cultivate, it somewhat levels the ground too. Kind of acts somewhat as a slight smooth tool. But I know that's not going to happen. I can keep wishing. I'm too impatient today. Come on. Yay! Oh yeah. Went too fast there. Unlocked my diffs. Well, Colton, this ain't the best place to talk about it all. That's all I gotta say. But, I mean, if you're not happy, dude, you just got to find something that's gonna make you happy. Whether it's making a change in your life or not, dude. I found dirt bikes. That one helped out for a while. Justin, he bought a truck. Like a semi or a pickup? I forgot how bad I hate fields with terraces on them. You always end up with a little strip. Okay. What is going on with my music? And we are good. Dude. I'm gonna say that was a decent buy. I've been looking for trucks. I I know it sounds weird. I want a second one. But I'm a truck kind of person. I've dealt with my little cars. I'm done and over them. Oh, I see. It had 13,000 miles on it. Still not bad. Only 13,000. Was that 13,000 miles? That's pretty low for 2018. Hey, Epic, how you doing, man? Ah, just that last little strip. I don't even know if it's worth it. Course plays bother me because the way they do their turnaround thing. Get this done, get the wagons unloaded. Probably have to go take over. Keep things moving here. Oof. Bounce it through the washout. Rip it all to heck. Oh yeah. Has anybody heard if Flint Hills was going to make a return in 22? I thought somebody said they were working on it. Not necessarily JS mapping, but somebody was working on it. Yeah, that ain't even worth it. I mean, I know it's a little flat, quite a lot flatter than this one, but that was my jam back in 19. You had your options: big farming, small farming, dairy farming, beef farm. Close enough? Yep. Where am I going to park this big boy? I think I'll park here in front of the shop. Wash it all up eventually. Hopefully it's all fits. Nope. Cute. That's what I thought. I thought somebody was doing it, but I haven't seen anything of it. Seems to be the trend, and I can even say I was part of that too in 22. Wee. Okay, I don't know why that one's freaking out. But I'm too close. Oh, I had it. Why is it way back there? Huh. No, Sam, I haven't. They're the same ones that I got on UMRV. I know they work with the big baler, and I want to keep going through the save to make sure everything works as it should on a save. And like once I get this silage done from this field over here, oh excuse me, I will be doing or fast forwarding to go towards corn, and then I will be double checking that stuff and make sure even the smaller round balers produce the right looking bale. If I remember correctly, I had the textures messed up for a little bale, and I don't know why that was. And then yes, you guys can use the cornstalk bales right in the animal pens as bedding. I will make a full release post on my Facebook about how to add that into any animal pen, because it is through the Animal Pen XML, which makes it a bit more difficult for me to release something that works with everything. Oh, come on. I am not going to mess with backing these two up. I should just go in and move this auger trigger out a lot farther. Still not close enough for this first wagon, I know it. Oh, there it is. Only issue there, Sam, also with the bales, I need to get a better texture for the actual windrow of corn stalks. I'd like to talk to Antler a little bit about that and see, but I'm pretty sure he used 7Ls, if I remember correctly. How many bushel did I actually get from that one field? Well, 63,000 liters. Oofta. Alright. They're little bends. They might work. You might just have to add more, because this is not what you will see on the release version, because these two pens are not done yet. I'm technically testing them yet. I got them set up so they'll dry corn as of right now, but I don't think they're perfect. And I want to get them perfect and release them also. But the main thing is that there are bends there. They hold 30,000 bushels per bin. They only hold one fill type per bin. So just like originally in No Creek Farms, you have to plan accordingly. I think I'm just going to leave the auger there for right now. But nope, missed the trigger. There it is. I heard it now. So the other ones look similar to this, just not as tall. And They do not dry. I got one with the over, or we call it the truck unload, and then I got two with the lower unload. So you will need an auger, but you guys can do whatever you want when you get the farm. I don't really know how much horsepower you need to push a bagger, but anytime I ever seen it, it was always a 14 series tractor on it. If it was one of these, so kind of why I'm thinking I should probably put this one on the bagger. Come on. But I would like to. I should probably just buy a two-wheel drive John Deere and be done with it. I kind of want to, anyways. I want to have a mixed farm. I like that MX a lot. And I knew I wanted a 14 series on the farm regardless. Yeah, we'll put the first line up here. And then that little RT85 I really like. So that one's staying no matter what. Throw it in park. Goes this way, don't it? Super strength. Come on. Can't run with it, I guess. Let's see if that sticker's right. Mike, did you do it right? Yep. Alright, this is ready to go. He's going too slow, so I'm gonna catch him. Oh! He's gonna start the Endros. Well, I'll just let him be then. It sucks because my buy point's right there, and he's gonna end up running into him if I'm not careful, but it is what it is. 4 shedders. Now, this might get a little difficult because I got 2 different versions of full type. Thought I did. Maybe not. Maybe I actually did my mod folder right. Where is it? There it is. $44.30. That's good to know. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Dual axle, of course. What model years do we have? Okay. Yep. Nope. Yep. Bigger pipe. Yep. We're gonna see if I can get auto drive to work nicely. If auto drive works nicely, then I guess I'll have to have a little wagon for that RT85. Oh, I forgot about that door on this tractor. That's what's doing it. Come on. There it is. Hold on. I always forget to take this damn song off. YouTube doesn't like it when I play that one, for whatever reason. There it is. Up. Alright. I guess I probably should have took a duel off, but oh well. Alright, where's my tractor? Ooh, forgot I put the 7,000 in. That'll be a later deal. That's not the right one. This one. And that's still a small frame. I want the large frame. Alright, I'm doing it. Just because you said it. There it is. They do got wide ones. We're not putting duals on it. Gonna throw a full set of weights on. I think I'm just gonna keep the single factory. Nope, I don't like the look of it. There we go. No front loader as of right now. And then buy some wagons quick. Alright. That'll get me at least started to make the course for auto drive. Oh yeah, that's right. There it is. Now it's correct. Now I'm gonna get just a little close and put some in it. So that way I know if I'm hitting the trigger correctly. Let's see if it grabs anything. No. God, that button is so sensitive. It didn't even throw anything in. Where's that other tractor at? Oh, you want to see some action? Too damn bad. Well, there we go. None for you. All my candy. Oh, she's going to struggle with a full box. I can already tell. I need more gears. Probably should have kept it quad range then, but oh well. How close do we gotta get? You sure about that? Alright. Let's see if I can do this right. So it doesn't hit the bag when it gets back to here. Then you gotta straighten it back out so it doesn't freak out that you're gonna hit the bag or... Ah, that's what it was. Always forgot about that. So it will work. We're just gonna name it bag 1. And delete. Come on. There it is. Come on, give me another point. You've tested it. It works. If you say so, kid. We might end up having to switch them around. We'll see how bad she struggles. Oh, wait. I wasn't done with you. Come back. Okay. Combine unload. And slow it down. Why? Go. Yeah. And then I gotta stop this guy. Oh, cute. Thanks. Oh, that was a good bump. Alright, let's see what happens. Huh. It's on the wrong side. No. Which one turns sharper, JCL? The John Deere or your International? Why is it staying so far away? Where are you going? Oh my god. Alright, I'm done with it. I'll do it myself. Yes, I'll deal with it later. It'd be great if you had a pickup and a drop. I wouldn't even say point. If it could, if AutoDrive can register where an empty vehicle is sitting, they should be able to register where a fully loaded wagon's sitting. Mark it, come down to it, drop the empty, pick up the loaded. In theory, it would work. I really wanted to use the pull types too, but if Courseplay isn't going to work with it, maybe I need to turn the reference node back farther on the chopper. But, I mean, if AutoDrive isn't going to work with it, then I know which one I'm going to go to. Which one did I buy? That one? I don't think it'll pull this. I don't have a comment for you there, H. I really don't. James, that would have been one of Tyson's that he never released. Whose was it originally? I couldn't tell you. It's not even really finished. Was that an EFGs? I can't remember. The MX Series H? Yeah, I can see. I can't remember either. Now, Jaden, I'm going to give it at least a try. There's no harm in trying. Better lock the rear diff. I mean, she pulled it pretty decent, just can't use road gear. Nailed it. No. Yes, stay. I gotta get used to that other mod, the the gearbox add-on, because they literally go if I'm not hitting my clutch when I switch. Oh, what the heck? Stupid computer. Now, I wonder why it's bringing up grass. Maybe that was my issue. Maybe I do need to TED it. Give me 1 second here, peeps. I gotta look real quick. I had it pulled up here once. Okay, that's supposed to be right. It says grass silage, but it's not grass fermented. I need to double check my animal food additions. Make sure this is actually right. Oh wait, duh. It'll go in as grass silage. When I scoop it out, it comes back out. It comes back out as grass fermented. I forgot about that. Well, that's good news, Colton. Oh. Now we'll see if this one can pull the bigger trailer. If it can, I'll get rid of this little trailer. Once we fill her up and unload her one more time. We'll go with the big boy. Probably not going to get 8th gear out of it. Doing pretty good. I'm not complaining. There you are, Pleasant. I was wondering what happened to you. Oh, cute. I didn't realize that, man. Must have been some internet issues on my end. They've been struggling out here. Don't rip the bag. We are golden. Come on. What? Why don't I get a trigger? Oh, boy. Old Iron, how you doing, man? I I couldn't tell you either, Pleasant. I wasn't watching, paying attention to my stream health. Okay, what the heck? So I can only dump one in there? Oh, I was doing good. Till this decided to freak out on me. Oh, my Lanta, dude. Alright. Let's see what this one... I might have to empty the silage bag. You come on. It says grass. Just straight grass. And I got the Maize Plus Edition silage bag. Let's see what you do when I go boom. You're running. You're in park. Running. Now where can we get just straight grass? That's grass fresh. Okay. Let me try this wagon in a different configuration. Maybe that's what the issue is. Which one do I have? The 220? It doesn't say anything. I need the front unload. Buy it with the rear unload this time because I know that's the different configuration. Oh, I sold the little one. Oops. Oh, at least the right one sold there. Huron, yeah. I'm not saying it was a perfect straight convert from 17 because it wasn't. But, it's pretty close. I've been pretty decent Pleasant. Took a decent break from FS and everything. And it was nice. Oh, not set, Phil. And I really enjoyed working on this map, especially with the guys. And I'm so far really enjoying playing on it. As long as the grass works. Okay. Gonna try this again right away. Right? Should be up. Okay. Now. Oh, thanks, Aaron. It's a Maize Plus thing, Benny. Oh, fighting Maize Plus like normal. And they're freaking fill types. Oh, yeah, and auto drive. Fighting auto drive, too. To a point, Derry. If you use Maize Plus, you get the extended type of food. You get some different types of things you can ferment and whatnot. And the big one is the animal food additions. If you use the one from Maize Plus, what is that? Farming Agency. they eat twice as much, but they produce twice as much. And when I say produce, they produce twice as much manure, milk, liquid manure, everything. But they take twice as much. So with the food, animal food additions, you can go in there and lower down how much they eat of everything, and you could also move around how much they produce if you really feel like it, while you still have your different mixing ratios. Alright, good enough. Empty the rest of that back out. Throw it back in. We got it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go like this. I'm done sitting here. Irritated now. And I'm gonna buy a bigger one just to prove Jaden wrong. It can do it. What's everybody up to today? It is Sunday afternoon. Oh, not for Derry. Well, I mean, somewhat. I guess evening, afternoon. Derry, it is kind of afternoon there yet. You get chores all done, Derry? You know, that's a good point there, Heron. I should probably put it back on my laptop and check out how it is. Derry, have you jumped on here at all? I'm on a pretty much a beast for PC for this game anyways, that I don't notice any performance issues. No loss of frames anywhere. We switched out the bends at the co-op that were high poly, so shouldn't have any issues. I have not put it on there yet, Pleasant. I don't think I'm going to get to testing that either. I don't have a server up right now, and the last time I tried getting a server, it took me a freaking week to explain to the bank that, hey, that is something I purchased. Let me have it. No, Derry. I'm going to leave this version of the map pretty much alone. And the best I can say is H went through, like I said, the co-op there and got rid of the $2 million bend, so. Oh, sorry, Pleasant. You're on a server. Yeah, good point there, Derry. I mean, not saying that I really want to go back to my PC, so I'll take other people's words for it, but I guess for testing reasons, I might have to. Edgewater. That's a great map. I haven't gotten into anything on it though. Kind of should though one of these days. Let's see what this little John Deere's got in her. Yep, yep, yep. Done. Nailed it. Somewhat. Maybe not. Still counts. I needed to switch it up, Derry. Maybe later. Yeah, Justin. Just one farm on it. Um, Here, let me bring this up. There's the main PDA. One farm, one single farm. You see all the fields I own. Oh, I should actually just do a full picture while I'm that far. Alright. Zoomed all the way out. Here's the farmlands. This is what, from what I remember, is what they all owned in real life for him. And back in these fields, there's another cut across. I want to say that comes to this field. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I've been back there. But, there's plenty of places to build. Although I gotta say, this stretch over here is a lot of like a little side road he put in there because it's just off the edge of the gravel road. And one main road up to the co-op, and that's about it. Bunch of little fingers to get you all the way back through here and everything, so you don't gotta worry about it. You can get to most of these fields. But yeah, for a 1x map, it feels a lot bigger. And I was in the mood to go small farming anyways, like normal, so. I'm gonna say that was H there, Sam. A lot of my stuff you guys won't really see besides my normal silage corn that's in the crop destruction or the stubble destruction and little stuff like that. I did a lot of stuff behind on the XML side and nav mesh side that you really don't see. Oh, that is the best part, Derry. This is why I love this map because it is such a this is the land I own. There's no roads and believe it or not on the east side of Iowa and from what I've been told the west side of Iowa is the same thing. The center it's all gridded out and flat and everything. Boring. But if you're a dairy farmer around the edges or a farmer in general, you got a section that you can make fields, and what wasn't is stuck to be a timber area. And you just got to make your own little path. We call them goat paths up here, but yes, freaking worked. Beautiful. All right, now we're on to the full motion here. So far, James, that is the other thing I'm testing right now. I got into it a bit here, and did a little. I want to keep going on the testing side of it, though. Benny, the map is located northern part of Missouri. No Creek Farms is the same guy that made Medicine Creek. Medicine Creek is southeast of No Creek. It is almost Iowa, though. I mean, it's like in the top eighth of Missouri. I want to say it was like northwest Missouri. There you go, Benny. The best part about this map, and I have a lot of appreciation for the guy. I don't know where he got his terrain started, the GPS side of it, the drawing a blank on the actual word. But then he came through and perfected a lot of like the washouts that you see and everything. He hand did all that in GE. Same thing with Medicine Creek. That's like, to me, this map is one of the all-time greats because I know what goes into it. And I remember correctly, this map came out towards the end of 17. And I was playing it, then 19 came out, and somebody did a convert on it. And that's when I jumped on the convert and did some more things to it. See, that's what I'm saying, Derry. This map is just one of those maps. It really is. Now, I will give JMF a lot of crap because he already put a tie stall on it. But I'm not opposed of it either. I do want to build a farm on here really bad. And maybe I should have built this farm so you can delete individual buildings, but I really don't want to go that route. My plan is to either possibly find another spot to build a farm, have it like a second farm, or just add on to the one that's already there. Alright, let's see how this one goes. This is Jono's big Meyer wagon. That's, yes, Justin. Now, usually I like my single player maps to even be a 4X. But this one, it doesn't have a road going all the way through the map every which direction. So it's not like you ever get to drive the entire map much. Yeah, Sam, 43 or 4430 power shift. It says it's 22,000 pounds back there. That I don't know. Yes, Derry. I made sure I went on your itch and got the last one. Or the last version, I should say, that you released. Let's see if we get stuck. No struggles. Just gotta pick the right gear. I don't ever know if I remember them only having 8 gears, though. I was never around sound guards very often. The only one I ever ran was a 4050? Or was it the 4455? 4455, I guess. And it was one of my friends. The 4960 we got at work is obviously a, what is that, 15 or 16 speed? Gotcha. Bingo. Missed that one. I don't know who actually put the yellow gates in. Was that MRG or Shaben? I couldn't tell you. But they're working for some reason. Alright, let's see if I can get this down. Not missing much. I still gotta take this tractor in and delete that animated or the mouse controlled door. So my stuff works, but oh, it does work. Oh, hey. Back up. Oh god. I messed up bad. I'm not gonna be able to back it up that far. Only the one works, but oh well. I like my peak sideways that you get with the VCA. I'm not going to argue with you there, Derry. Everybody has a personal taste. And I haven't even looked at Little Mountain yet. I mean, I can't make a fair comparison. Oh yeah, Benny. There's washouts all over here, dude. Those are the little ravines, washouts that he made personally by himself. I think they could be smoothed out a smidge, but I'm going to leave them alone because this is what he had, so. Um, no. No, H. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it as I'm not going to go fix another map. I got a new map in mind that I want to work on after this, and it's my own mess, so I can deal with that. Yeah, Benny. The little details come through. Probably going the wrong way. Shouldn't go towards a creek ever, or a pond ever, but I shouldn't get stuck. As long as it doesn't start raining, the stretch will be just fine. If it starts raining, that, the wet mod will just eat it alive. I agree with you, Justin. Oh God, no. Little two-wheel drive. Pulling way more than I should be. Yeah, I know what you were commenting to there, H, but I don't know. I didn't know why you retracted it. It's all good, man. Ooh, fanboy. My first one, Justin. No, I I should go look at Little Mountain here just to look. You know, I'm allowed to look but can't touch. But I agree with Derry. There's not a variety of maps, especially towards the western side. Oh, come on. Especially towards the western side of the states. Ooh, West Texas? Really, Derry? Alright, so you guys really don't have as many trees. Like, I couldn't get into West Texas because of the lack of trees, I would say. And it was just like, how do I want to put it? Feels so dry. That's how I felt the map looked. But, I mean, I live in Iowa, so I can't say that I know what the western side of the states look like because I've never been out there either. There's my answer. I only know that from looking at like maps, man. Not even gonna lie though, we're in a drought right now. Lack of rain is ridiculous here. But going back to the FS maps, I don't know. I seen potential in West Texas, but it just wasn't my style. So it'd be interesting to look at Little Mountain to see what you like. That's what I'm saying, Justin. It's terrible. Right? Whatever they're doing with that weather machine to make it rain and everything is not working. I always click through the wrong way. I need a farm help or a farm hand is what I need. I should just plug in that other computer. Oh, nice. Where I did I seen his map. It looks just like DR's maps always do. Phenomenal. But I don't know anything more about it. Is there a location to it yet? I hear you, Epic. That's one issue I have all the time. No, Colton. I will not put this on all platforms because it is not my map to do so with. And I haven't heard anything from No Creek in almost 3 years. So I don't know if anybody would even be able to get in touch with them. I guess I could strip some things out of it, but nah, no. Telling you, Colton, let's go get yourself a little laptop and you'll enjoy life in Farm Sim way more. Oh, I did see DR do the Patreon, but what's on it? I mean, legally, you're not supposed to give anything for money. That works with a XML or i3D. Just get me the 8,000 done, Derry. That's all I want. Quit looking at all the other stuff. Well, that sucks. I wish we had more information from DR about that. Because you picked that area, H. You didn't even take the area I sent you. So no, I don't really feel that bad. Yeah, I know DR's map will be public. Do we know if it is a 4X? I agree with Justin. I'd like to see an older boom type sprayer. Pull type. I hear you, Derry, man. It's all good. In other words, Derry's got too many pieces of wood in the fire, like normal. The 8,000 series is so close, Derry, and you know it. You just can't bring yourself to work on it. You just changed your mindset. That's all. 8,000. Haven't worked on it in 2 months. It can wait another 2. Wow, this is a lot more than I thought I'd get off this field. Going to be a lot of chopping. Is it really called Madison County? Huh. Was that? There was a Madison County. Was that 17 or 19? I can't even remember the guy's name for the life of me right now who made it. I'm not saying it's the same location by any means, because I'm sure it's not, but... Don't blame me, Derry. I don't know about that one, H. Ah, true. To see the... Ooh. Aaron, he actually gave the location out, or just said Madison County, Iowa? I was waiting for it too, Derry, but I'm pretty sure Legacy is probably busy with a kid. Or practicing having another one. He was here right away at the beginning of the stream, but not now. Hold on a sec, guys. I guess I'm probably going to be in trouble, guys. Kid had baseball practice at 6. It is 6:04. Oh boy. Here it comes. Hey TMO, how you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. We'll see how bad this one hurts when the wife gets home. No, thank you, Justin. I only got one. I feel bad for my mom, though. Three boys, all 3 years apart. Never had the same practice at the same place. That would have been hectic, man. So I know what you mean, Justin, but yeah, yeah. My son's 14 now. I can put the responsibility on him. He can come ask me for a ride when he needs one. I'm just glad he's not doing. It's not travel league. Right, Justin? Jeez. 3 games in one day. TMO. I have nothing to do in there, man. I usually stay out of that Discord anymore. I might post a screenshot here or there, but you can talk to the other guy. KJ, what's up, dude? Where are you at, H? You just missed that one. Oh, come on, computer. Why don't I see any of that on... See, I don't get to see any of that through Streamlabs. I only see that when I'm on the actual web page. So what the heck's going on? H is just sitting over there doing his thing. I got no comment there, Justin. We're not going to get into that battle. Oh, there you go, KJ. Doing a little farm sim. You know, I really didn't think very hard about where I put that silage bag. My other option is to widen out this little road here and throw another one on the other side, which more than likely I'll do. And no, I won't even worry about leveling up. But I'm just more concerned, like, well, before that last trailer went in, I was at 50-some%. I forget how long they can get. Should have had it over more to the left, but oh well. Stay. Let's see this way then, right? I could almost put one behind it working the other way, but I think that'll be too congested. I'm going to need at least one more bag. We know that. But probably not much into it. So that's kind of where I'm stuck at. I should probably put it in the bunk, but you put it in the bunk, then it doesn't jive with the corn, so there you go, the dairy. I like your thinking there. Excuse the dog, he's freaking out. Yeah, KJ, it's a good map. We're getting close, we're getting through testing. I agree with you, Derry. I think the height of them there, pleasant. But Shaban, I didn't convert this one. You did. We just went through it, so no worries, man. I think you're right, Pleasant. I think it is just the angle of me sitting up over it like that. It looks really skinny. Love the Gales. Honestly though, Derry, with 22, with you saying all that, I mean, I'm right there with you. I tried saying it back in 19 that I wasn't going to move on to 22. 19 was the best thing ever. Not saying the next game doesn't have some really good untouchable new features, but I don't see the point in really switching right away unless it's easy to convert stuff again, because we're finally getting a lot of new mods. I'd say more vehicle mods, and the stuff I want is right here in 22. Well, Shaben, go ahead and look at my itch.io page. That's all the stuff we changed, fixed. But I can't say everything's your fault. I don't know. I never really looked at it. The other guy's No Creek. But everything's changed. Trees are changed. Grass textures are changed. Added features. and fixed the cow pen, added another pasture, changed out the high poly bends at the co-op. H addressed that field definition right there in front of me to get the terraces back in. Oh God, that's just some things that we did as a collective group, and I guess I got a full wagon. Yeah, stupid freaking gnats are terrible right now. Not That's only one, but I mean outside in general. I agree with you, Pleasant. They're coming around. Yeah, what H said. Um, there is some things with that FR that changes to their Shaben. That changes your store items, so what grass textures and stuff it looks at, meadow textures and whatnot. So that's just a heads up for the next time. But I was really looking for a map to play on and work on at the same time, and you brought one of the ones that hit me in the right spot back, so. Like I said, KJ, we can change it pretty freaking easy. There's a store items in your XML towards the top. You'll see store items. If you're going after some US textures and stuff, then you want to change that to the US store items through the data folder, game files. That's the easiest way to fix it. I wouldn't go renaming literally everything, but that isn't just all of it either. I think I'll just leave those little bits for when I plow this field up, because it does need to be plowed. And I'll put alfalfa in. I'm not going to run after him right now. That's what it was, the ground textures. That's the other half of it. The Vermeer out of the DLC there, Derry. Little map lesson there for you guys. If you're going to convert a map, you got to definitely look through. You got to definitely look through, and you can use the base game maps that come with it, whether you have the DLC or not. But look at the textures, look at the paintable textures you can paint in game, If you like them, fine. I'm not judging you if you're making a map. That's all on you. But if you want the US stuff, make sure you use the map US side of it for your file path so you get the right textures and everything from the get-go. And there's a lot of, you could call them blank maps out there that don't tell you what map is it's based off of until you download it. It can be fixed. It can be changed. But there's a process behind it, and there's also some consequences with it too. Yeah, Justin, I added alfalfa. Using Antler 22's textures, and I pretty much kept the growth and the what am I trying to say? The works of it. So you mow it, it turns into alfalfa hay right away. You don't need to ted it, and you're done. Now that, yeah, I can't remember what I did with that for my Maize Plus. See, I've been out of it for so long. I'll have to go through and look at my XML files. He really has. There, Derry. I'm I'm pleasantly pleased with his alfalfa textures. They don't look as repeated or... Did anybody else notice that half of my windrow just disappeared next to me? Or is that just me? What the heck? Yeah, I can see the line. That texture. Can't load resource. What the heck? That's about a deer. I want to know what happened to my texture of the windrow. Not a freaking deer. I don't know. I'll keep testing and see what happens. Oh crap, that's right. Go back to this guy. Because it is full. Oof. I didn't even think about that. I want to be able to grab the silage bag from this side, but we can't because the unload's on that side. Ah, I guess it's going in the field. Give me 1 second here, guys. I know how to fix this to the way I want it. Shut up, Pleasant. What's up, TMO? Wrong button. Alright, now we're good to go. Yeah, Pleasant. Uh-huh. It's just a little too old for me. I really don't like the N series that much. Now, make me an R series, I'll use it all the time. That's pretty freaking close. Go away. Yeah, R65 would be nice. We had an R50. Oh, thanks. Crap. Oh, hey. Hey, wrong thing. Stop. Is that rigid? Nope, I can still move it. I guess you don't have to be hooked up to that for it to work. Interesting. Alright, let's see what happens. I kind of get nervous with this one because she will go flying off like rat bales. Oh, come on. I think that's pretty close. I'm going to move it over just a smidgen. Right like that. Yeah? Yeah, we'll go with that. Good question, Chris. I don't... I'm not going to answer that one. Been a while since I've even talked to him. I'm pretty sure there is two dairy, and when it happened, I was like, oh man, I forgot to shut that pipe. But, oh well. Super strength does wonders. Oh man, always waiting on something. I should get JMF to work on that bagger. Get a nice animation going up and in. Yeah. I agree with you, Derry. I kind of had ideas, and I kind of still want to mess with it on how we could make the tractor and bagger move forward rather than the bag going back. I have some thoughts about it, but I don't know if I'll do it. Hmm. I think, Derry, I think it would be alright if you're on the right settings. Now, not saying there isn't going to be a mod that messes with it, because the Gearbox edition messes with it, but you can still leave it in neutral. It's just going to be a little slippage. Dairy 8,000. Oh man. See, now what the heck? Why can't you just sit and play there, H? I don't know. Exactly. That's like the only time I play is when I stream or make a video. Hey, Benny, while you're modeling things, model me a turkey. Like, seriously. We could get the turkeys coming out of the woodworks like that, just like the deer, and put them at a farther distance so they're not as close as the deer come to you and not as often, but it'd be cool. I don't want to see a flock of geese all over my map age. Or gooses, whatever. I don't know what the difference between geese and your goose is, but sure. Benny, what I do is pretty much duplicate the file that calls for the deer to come out and what I 3D it calls to the deer for. And it would do the same thing. I'm sure there's something like the traffic that it would freak out and you have to equal 1 or whatever, the probability of it. But yeah, essentially that. That's the one I don't know yet. But the nice part about 22, I guess they got the crows, but do they walk? Or do they just jump up and fly? I mean, turkeys don't really fly that often if you're not coming at them fast. They only fly when you really scare them, and that's when they land on your windshield. Otherwise, like the other day, I stirred up a little dirt with the dozer, and a bunch of turkeys came out of the hills, and I turned around and started chasing them. I wasn't moving that fast, but they just kind of waddled their way out of there. A EU 4050. I don't. I've never seen one of them. There, Sam. I've never seen a 4630 either. I gotta be on my clutch before I teleport like that. No, can't say I have. Not in real life. No, no, not that I remember. I think. Benny. Hmm. See, I don't remember much of the 30 and 40 series. Hmm. What's the difference with the engine? Jeez, Bar comes out of nowhere with that. Details, H. Give me details. What's the difference? Oh, wrong button. Come on. Thought I was going to do a quick, easy one just on the way back to the farm, but I guess not. Well, Bar, that's the settings. Somebody didn't set the sieves right. Was there an option for that one, Derry? We're just going to make a mess. Screw it. That's what I'm talking about, Bar. Ah, it's good. I don't know what they harvested last or how they had it set, but I'm going to go out in the field and just start combining. I got you, Derry. Now that would be a cool upgrade. I could get behind that upgrade. A little bit more on the physics side. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Appreciate this sub. Park. Haha. Alright, now let's go figure out what I gotta do next. Map. I got that grass field. That's actually a grass field? Okay. Let me get into the gist of this farm sim stuff again and remember where I'm at. So nothing to do until October but grass, so keep it on. Ooh. Could get barley in. Double check this is working right. Come on, mouse. Silage corn is in. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So yeah, grass. Time to go mowing again. I don't like when people plug the auger on a grain cart. Nope. Alright, yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Good spot for it. Right in the way. Ooh, made it through the door without even looking forwards. Sam ran good the first time. Ah, God, what was it that we had? A motor grader. They said if you run it, don't shut it off if you want to use it anytime soon because it won't start back up. They kind of like vapor lock themselves. Got to be something with the fuel pump or the injectors. Ah, you don't tell me what to do, H. Oh no, Bar, it's even worse when they forget to close the door on the hopper bottoms. That will piss a guy off. Now, where am I? Yes, this one. Mechanic issues. I think it'd be actually faster for myself to mow this almost. But I wonder if it'll even pick it up. We'll see once it gets to the corner. I don't know if Courseplay will pick it as a field or not. Should. Alright, let's see. Oh, it does. Sweet. You gotta be kicked up a few notches. I'll take it. All I gotta do is do the outside then. Maybe. Let's see how it actually happens. Okay, so they are gonna get it, and it will run into trees. That's a nasty one, Bar. Yes, Derry. Yes, it is. Actually, there's no trees until that one in the center. I think we're good to go. I gotta buy a bunch of stuff yet. Ooh. Yes, yes. I think I am going to buy the 3-point chisel. I don't use it often, because I'm just not a 3-point kind of guy, but... First time for everything. That's a good one, Bar. Tied him together with his belt and went down the road with it? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Derry? That seems a little sketchy. Alright, my farmyard's starting to get messy and it's starting to... Whatever, I'll deal with it later. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Next thing I do is to get rid of that animation on this freaking tractor. Driving me nuts. I hope it was down some back road. Alright, let's see what she bites to. Okay, that's wrong. X. There we go. Should be able to skip rows pretty easy. Oh, I forgot. I need to bail that field. Oof. I always get myself into trouble. I wanted to put that field to... I should rotate it. Rotate the crops that I have. I don't know what I'm going to put in that one. Thanks for stopping by, Derry. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one. I gotta run soon too, ladies. Close to my 3-hour mark, like normal. Lose a spout? I mean, if it was me, I would have just waited for. Oh, depends what he's on. Auger he's got. If it's a belt, even a belt system wouldn't be that bad to grab it off of. I would not be digging, pouring out for it. Tell you that. Thanks for stopping by, Benny. Appreciate it, man. Broke 3 shovels. Oofta. I mean, is it really worth it, though? One of these days there, Benny. I guess I haven't been keeping up with Jonah on Facebook. Are they done? I've seen them. I just didn't know if they were done. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured too. I don't use Rooster's 3-point chisel enough to tell you the truth, but I don't use a 3-point chisel very often either. Whatever, Bar. That's all you can say, man. I got you, Benny. And yeah, yes and no. I forget the specs on them all. Well, ladies, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. I appreciate all of you coming by today and chit-chatting with me. And yes, No Creek is getting there, as you guys can see. We're going to keep testing it, see if we can't find some bug that pops up in, like the first year or whatever. And hopefully, before you know it, you'll have it all in your mod folders too. So, once again, thanks for stopping by, and until next time.